We are proud to present the Manchester Valley High School Class of 2022.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 12th Annual Graduation Ceremony for Manchester Valley High School. I would like to thank the Class of 2022 advisors, Ms. Lee Napier and Mr. Phil Lewis, our assistant principals, Mr. Chris Merson and Ms. Lois Tiffany, and the graduation committee for their efforts in organizing this ceremony and all the graduation celebrations. To begin this afternoon's ceremony, we will honor our nation with the presentation of colors by our JROTC Color Guard, followed by the playing of our national anthem by the MVHS Concert Band. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence led by Mr. Jacob Lednachin, President of the National Honor Society. The flowers placed on the stage today are in remembrance of all those important individuals who could not be with us today. Please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Please be seated. Welcome Mr. Merson to introduce some of our guests in attendance.
Good afternoon. We are fortunate to have several special guests in attendance with us today. Please hold your applause until all stage guests have been introduced. On stage, we would like to welcome Mr. John O'Neill, Chief Operating Officer for the Carroll County Public School Board. Board of Education members, Dr. Patricia Dorsey, Ms. Marcia Herbert, and Ms. Tyra Battaglia. Director of High Schools, Mr. Eric King. And County Commissioners, Mr. Richard Weaver and Mr. Eric Boucher. Delegate Haven Shoemaker, and our commencement speaker, Ms. Danine Koontz. Also in attendance this evening is Ms. Betsy Donovan, the principal of Carroll County Career Technology Center. On behalf of the Manchester Valley High School community, I thank them for their continued support of our students. While we are gathered to celebrate our graduates, we would also like to take a moment to congratulate two members of our staff on their retirement this year. We are grateful to Ms. Valerie Dennis and Mr. Anthony Roman for their service and dedication to our students and school community. Around the arena are many Manchester Valley faculty and staff who are in attendance for this special occasion. These faculty members have been instrumental in the success of our students. So would all Manchester Valley High School faculty and staff members please stand to be recognized. And of course, a student's journey toward graduation begins much earlier than their time with us. We would like to take a moment to also recognize any faculty and staff members who join us today from our feeder schools to help honor our graduates. Please stand. And finally, we would like to acknowledge any Manchester Valley or North Carroll High School alumni that may be with us this afternoon. If you are a graduate of North Carroll or Manchester Valley High Schools, would you please stand? Thank you. Next, Ms. Lois Tiffany will highlight this year's class accomplishments.
Thank you, Mr. Merson. It is my pleasure to share the class accomplishments for the Manchester Valley class of 2022. Of the 326 graduates, 74% will be continuing their education at a college, university, or trade school. 16% will enter directly into the workforce, and 7% will serve our country in the military. At this time, would our graduates planning to enter the military please stand to be recognized? And would any members of our audience who have served or are serving our nation please stand to join them? Thank you for your service, past, present, and future. Over $1.5 million in scholarship money has been awarded to our seniors. 1/3 of the class earned honor roll status throughout their entire high school career. I'd like to ask Fenna Hott to please stand. Fenna is the class of 2022 top scholar with a weighted GPA of 4.69. Fenna has also earned an associate's degree in addition to her high school diploma. Fenna, congratulations on these accomplishments. The dual enrollment program with Carroll Community College continues to grow as 107 Mavericks from the class of 2022 took 360 classes. Will any senior who participated in dual enrollment please stand to be recognized? Members of the class of 2022 enriched their high school experience by attending the Career and Technology Center or participating in school-based career programs. Will all those students who met the requirements for a career completer program please stand? The class of 2022 earned a combined total of over 51,000 service learning hours. Ashley Quick was awarded the Silver Star for earning the most service learning hours for the class with 1,166 hours. Congratulations, Ashley. Two seniors earned the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. To earn this honor, students must demonstrate proficiency in their ability to read, write, listen, and speak in Spanish. Will Karma Bradley Smith and Carla Salinas please stand to be recognized? Congratulations on this achievement. Our Future Business Leaders of America organization, known as FBLA, benefited from the leadership of Samantha Grubb, serving the FBLA Region 1 Vice President. This position is recognized by MSDE, and she is one of 10 students serving on the board for this state. FBLA is proud to recognize winners in the top 10 at the state level: Courtney Bell, Emma DeMario, and Brianna Wolschlegel. 4 Mavericks placed in the top 4 at the state level and qualified to compete at the national conference this summer: Mackenzie Dickey, Samantha Grubb, Jacob Letnanchin, and Cooper Uncle. We are proud to say that we have a national FBLA winner. Would Samantha Grubb please stand? Samantha placed first in the nation for Help Desk. Congratulations. The senior members of the vocal department have been an integral part of its success for the last 4 years. This year, 2 students were honored with a nationally recognized award. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for choral performers. It is given to students that display dedication and exemplary musical achievement. Students receiving the National School Choral Award this year are CJ Abel and Jennifer Block. Please stand. All instrumental department seniors helped pave the way for success back into ensemble performance. Hannah Lord Debnam and Elena Mahosky performed with the All-County Orchestra. Congratulations. The drama department was able to honor 20 senior club members at the annual Thespy Awards ceremony, specifically recognizing 14 seniors who are graduating with international thespian honors. Our athletic department had 3 very successful seasons this year. Our field hockey team were regional champions. We sent 4 cross-country runners to states, including seniors Ruby Guffney, Aiden Neal, and Taylor Schenk. Both Ruby Guffany and Aiden Neal were named Runners of the Year for 2021. Our cheerleaders made a state appearance, finishing 4th in 3A, led by seniors Olivia Fuller, Haley Sagal, and Julia Ricker. In winter, our girls' basketball team brought home a county championship, finishing the season 19-3, led by seniors Taylor Lehman and Kirsten Lucas. The boys' indoor track team brought home a county championship, and in wrestling, Kobe Penuel finished 3rd at states. In the spring, our boys' outdoor track and field won a county championship, and boys' tennis were co-county champions for the first time in school history. Our track team brought home a state title in the 4x400 relay, and Aiden Neal earned state titles in the 800 and the 1600 events. Congratulations to our athletes. Class of 2022, you have made us proud. We wish you all the best and look forward to what you will accomplish in the future. While we have recognized several distinguished guests, important attendees, and class accomplishments, we have not yet acknowledged the most important supporters of our graduates. Will the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand to be recognized? The Manchester Valley Honors Vocal Ensemble will now perform Somewhere under the direction of Mrs. Lauren Warner. This will be followed by an address from your Class of 2022 President, Ms. Kirsten Lucas.
Congratulations, we have made it. We could not have done this without our teachers, staff, community, and family support. So on behalf of the class of 2022, thank you. This is just the starting point for the many accomplishments in our lives. Something I've been told over the years is you cannot. Those 3 words have made me into the person I am today. I challenge you, when you hear those words, you put them into perspective. I bet every one of us has our you cannot story. What you do with being told these words defines who you are. There are 3 different paths to take in response to those 3 words. One of the 3 paths is to give up and accept defeat. Another path is accepting that you cannot do that and finding an alternative path. Then there's the path of proving them wrong. Those who know me know that I like to take the path of proving them wrong. I know every one of us has a story that we may not all know, and I applaud you. You have competed to be here today. We all have our own ways to overcome our I cannot story. For some of us, our stories might have been being told you cannot get the part in the play, you cannot make the team, you cannot get elected, or you cannot succeed in the class. Something that many probably don't know about me was when I was in elementary school, I was told you cannot be as successful in the classroom as your peers academically. In middle school, I was told I cannot participate in physical activity due to my medical condition. In high school, I was told I cannot play basketball at the next level. This is part of my I cannot story, but I'm happy to say that none of that is the case. I proved them wrong. I'm happy to say I'm going to college next year and I've been accepted in the honors program where I'll continue playing basketball. Even though I'm the kind of person that's going to try to prove you wrong, something I've learned over the years is you cannot always do everything. Sometimes you have to be the I cannot, but what can I do? Sometimes you won't be the starter, get the part in the play, get the role, or get the A in the class. But what you can do is compete. Learn what your role is and do it to your best ability. Just don't give up. Always compete. If you cannot do it, look at the situation and ask what can you do. Knowing your role is a very important thing. It's not easy as it is always changing in your life, whether it's your personal, academic, or work life. Knowing my role is very important to me, but not just knowing it, but understanding its impact on others. For those who don't know, I began playing field hockey my junior year. I was very inexperienced, but I knew what my role was, which was to cheer and push my teammates in practice, to help them be prepared and succeed in games. I understood my role and accepted it. We went on to winning a regional championship this past fall. After field hockey, I went to basketball season, where my role was very different. I was a leader and had to help my team on and off the court. I understood what I had to do to help my team succeed, and this past basketball season, we won the county championship. While I was only part of helping my team succeed, every one of my teammates understood their role and accepted it. They came every day wanting to compete. In order to successfully compete in life, you must understand what your role is. Before you leave today, make sure to look around you. Our families and friends who are here today are here to support us. Make sure to lean on them when things seem a little too much. Life will just get more exciting and complicated from here. We have all grown up together, some since we were little. Remember where you came from, what you have overcome, and most importantly, who you want to be. Make sure to always put things in perspective, and don't forget, everyone has a I cannot story, and we don't know or understand it always. This is not the end of our I cannot story, but just the beginning of our I can story. As we go into the real world, always remember to compete. Compete to the best possible version of yourself. Compete to be a little better every day. Always remember, it's not you cannot, but it's you can. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our Student Government Association President, Ms. Ashley Quick, to share her remarks. Dr. Seuss once said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself wherever you choose." We stand here today to begin our future. It's not something we can skip over, it starts here today. No matter what we do or where we go, we will always remember this day. The day we said goodbye to high school and hello to college and our future plans. Students, it's been a long 4 years, but we're ready to graduate. Each of us have worked hard to be here today, but we didn't do it by ourselves. Our staff and our parents have pushed us to our fullest potential to be here today. Despite us being stubborn, like all the time, you stuck with us through a lot, and we thank you for that. We would not be able to have a homecoming, prom, crab feast, picnic, and an overall education without your help. Parents, you're probably wondering where the time has gone. You helped us get on the school bus, and now you're seeing us walk across the stage for our high school graduation. Packing our lunches, doing our laundry for school, driving us to and from practice or rehearsal, and grabbing last-minute project materials from Walmart, all was completed because of your help. To our administration, thank you for approving our events and keeping us together as a class and as a school. Counselors, you have done a lot with helping us become who we are today. You make our schedules, you help us with issues ranging from friend dramas to mental health issues, and most importantly, you helped us prepare for our future. And for that, we thank you. There are 3 teachers who have helped me truly become who I am today, and they are Mr. Santa, Miss Vincent, and Miss Rooney. These 3 teachers have supported me since day one by providing me great opportunities, writing countless letters of recommendation, and being there to talk to anytime. I'm sure everyone here can say the same for a select group of teachers themselves. They do as much outside of the class as they do inside of the classroom. So please join me in applauding for every teacher, counselor, administrator, custodian, lunch lady, and parent that got us here today. We are honored this evening to have Miss Danine Koontz as our commencement speaker. Ms. Koontz has been a CCPS teacher and a coach for 32 years, including tenure at Westminster Elementary, North Carroll Middle, North Carroll High School, and Manchester Valley High School. She is a member of the North Carroll High School and Carroll County Sports Hall of Fame. Ms. Koontz has developed a positive relationship with the member of this class and has earned our respect and trust as a mentor and as a teacher. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Danine Koontz.
Class of 2022, what a beautiful sight. My message to you is simple. As I said every day you walked into that gym, it's game day. And when I say game day, I don't mean in the gym or on the athletic field. It's game day every day for the rest of your life. You make it count. If you're going to college, the military, a trade school, vocational or career training, or even if you're sitting here scared with no future plans, that's okay. You will figure it out. But no matter what your tomorrow looks like, you wake up and you make it count. Start by making your bed. Making your bed might seem like a small task, but as Admiral William McRaven tells us, making your bed will reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you don't do the little things right, you will never do the big things right. Parents, grandparents, guardians, congrats. You are to be commended for the support and guidance you have given these kids for the past 12 years. What an outstanding job. But guess what? It's game day for you too. Continue to make your parenting count. Even though your graduate is celebrating one of the greatest milestones of their life today, your job is far from over. It doesn't end when they turn 18 or graduate. You will worry the rest of your life about your kids. Actually, the parenting will become more difficult because as our kids get older, their worries and their problems become more severe. There will be setbacks. There will be challenges. Along with the happy times, there will be sad times. They will need your support and guidance now more than ever as they move through adulthood. Graduates, you will need your parents and guardians the rest of your life. Thank them, appreciate them, respect them, and listen to them. I am 53 years old. My father is up there and my mother is right over there. and I still listen to my parents. As I have told you so many times, no one will love you like your parents or guardians. No one. It's just not possible. Relationships and friendships can come and go, but family is forever. Those of you that have not had that parent or guardian support or role model over the past 4 years or 12 years, you are to be commended. You have stepped up on your own, and you have made your education count. You're independent, and you have learned the skills that will make you successful in life. Finally, graduates, parents, guardians, family members, and friends, I would like to leave you with a few words we can all live by. These words were written by my father, Mr. Edwin Powson, in the later stages of his illness. It's not where you came from, it's where you're going. It's not where you live, it's how you live. It's not the clothes you wear, it's how you wear your clothes. And it's not what's in your pocketbook, it's what's in your heart. Class of 2022, you are special. You all have made a difference in my life. Of any honor, recognition, award, or even, now listen to this, greater than any win, and you all know how much I like to win, this is by far my greatest professional accomplishment. There is no greater honor to stand with you as you celebrate your high school graduation. You did it. Go out there, change the world, make it a better place. Class of 2022, go get them. You're ready. This is the last time you will ever hear me say, it's game day. You go out there and you make every day count for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Koontz. It is with great pride that I address the class of 2022. It's been a pleasure to get to know you over the last 3 years. And despite all that has happened during your high school years, you're all here together, surrounded by family and friends, likely in the same space for the last time. Enjoy this moment. If there's one word to describe the class of 2022, it is resilient. In between a normal start and end to your high school career, the class of 2022 experienced an incredible amount of change and adversity. You went from being in school every day to not at all in March of 2020, starting your junior year virtually to attending 2 days, then 4 days, then back to 5 days. From traditional instruction in the classroom to asynchronous learning, to virtual instruction, to hybrid instruction, and back to regular instruction. And despite all these obstacles, here you are. The class of 2022 will be remembered for the tremendous character, resolve, grit, and support of each other that you demonstrated through the adversity you faced during a large portion of your high school career. These attributes will serve you well. As you've heard already, there are many trusted adults in your life that have had a positive impact on you over the last 13 years. In addition to your parents and guardians, you have undoubtedly had help from grandparents, aunts, uncles, older siblings, and family friends along the way. Also, you've had dozens of teachers, counselors, advisors, assistants, administrators, and other school staff who have helped you along your journey to today. Some of the ones that you remember best may be sitting on either side of you right now, and others are scattered around the gymnasium today. Please take the time to thank them for the difference they've made in your life and their role in helping you to arrive at this day. Over the last few days, many of you received awards, scholarships, and recognition for your achievements in the classroom, on the playing field or court, on stage, and in the community. Several others are quietly leaving us, having gained admittance to the college or university of your choice, or with a career in technology certification that has set you on a path to a great career. Some will serve our country in a branch of the military, and others will immediately enter the workforce. Regardless of your career path, the foundation you have built here with us will provide you with the opportunity to be very successful. On behalf of the staff at Manchester Valley, I thank you for your contributions to our school and community, and we look forward to hearing of your future successes in the years to come. It has been a privilege to work with such a great group of young men and women, and it's been an honor to serve as your principal. I wish you all good health, happiness, and prosperity as you take the next step in your lives. Congratulations and thank you, class of 2022. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. John O'Neill, for some remarks and for the presentation of the class.
Thank you, Mr. Guerra. Thank you. Will the graduating class please stand? It's my great honor to be here representing our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Steve Lockard, and to officially present the graduating class of 2022 of Manchester Valley High School for the awarding of diplomas. So along with the Board of Education members here this evening, Ms. Battaglia, Mrs. Herbert, and Dr. Dorsey, and your principal of Manchester Valley High School, Mr. Joe Guerra, I certify that these graduates have successfully completed all the requirements for a Maryland High School diploma or certificate. Congratulations to each of you. Best wishes for many future successes. You may sit down.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill. Students and families have been waiting for 13 years to hear their name called and to watch them cross the stage to receive their diploma. Each student deserves their moment and for their name to be heard. Therefore, the graduates respectfully request the audience to respond in an appropriate and dignified manner. Dr. Dorsey, Ms. Battaglia, and Ms. Herbert will make the diploma presentation. I will first present our student leaders, who will call the class roll this afternoon with their diplomas. Graduates, please come forward. Erin Nicole Ash. Courtney Elizabeth Bell. Emma Ruth DeMario. Olivia Marie Fuller. Samantha Taylor Grubb. Taylor Ann Lehman. Jacob Christopher Litnonshin. Kirsten Elizabeth Lucas. Ashley Elizabeth Quick. Brianna Lee Walschlegel.
Carter Jacob Abel. Lily Ann Abrahamson. Julia Morgan Adkins. Carson Aubrey Allen. Tanner Joseph Alvarez. Creighton Alexander Ament. Ethan Alexander Amos. Logan Reed Anderson. Christian Edward Arnold. Danielle May Arnold. Caitlin Iris Asensio. Michael Leo Aversa. Joseph David Bacala. Abigail Lynn Bear. Juliana Grace Bale. Garrett Liam Bailey. Brianna Elizabeth Bain. Lauren Elizabeth Baldwin. Ashlyn Marie Bancroft. Jessica Lauren Bear. Mackenzie Ann Bartholow. Ian Patrick Bartles. Dominic Logan Battaglia. Bennett Henry Bauerlein. Nathan Alexander Bauerlein. Isabel Sari Baumgardner. Joshua David Bennett. Anna Michelle Bean.
Kelsey Sarah Bittinger. Jennifer Lynn Block. Carly Elizabeth Boone. Kristen Nicole Bond. Casey Nicole Bonilla. Adriana Catherine Bobst. Alyssa Renee Bosley. Evelyn Mary Bowers. Jacob Edward Bowersox. Karma Alana Bradley Smith. Brady Hunter Brathoon. Reagan Elena Breeding. Gisela Maria Brock. Sky Nevea Brown. Victoria Nicole Brown. Tyler Joseph Bruns. Joshua Jeffrey Bubzik. William Cole Buckler. Kylie Raylan Burns. Zoe Anna Kane. Hannah Jean Cambley. Seth Thomas Cantu. Bridget Ruby Castle. Emma Grace Casson. Lance Pennell Castro. Emma Grace Catrano. Olivia Morgan Chamberlain. Austin Lawrence Champa. Jonah Stephen Sikero. Benjamin Ashby Clark.
Isabella Grace Colangelo.
Benjamin Mason Coleman. Nathaniel James Colander. Blaine Edward Christopher College. Annabelle Gracie Collins. Chloe Elizabeth Colvin. Gabriel Randall Conaway. Kevin Craig Connor. Thomas Curtis Consuegra. Wyatt Nolan Cool. Jason Douglas Kraft. Taylor Rain Dads. Avery Michelle Diagati. Nathaniel William DeBelius. Hannelora Rose Debenham. Morgan Elizabeth Decker. Charles Michael Desjardins. Jacob Montgomery Demereau. Gavin Wayne DeWeese. Dylan Manuel Diaz. Hunter James Dickey. Juliana Francis Dickey. Mackenzie Joanna Dickey. Kellyanne Warman Dietz. Josh Edward Dietz. Sean Michael Dietz. James Martin Doyle. Joseph Conrad Dubsky. James Ashton Eckhart. Travis Scott Elliott.
Skylar Ray Engel. Camden Quinn Estes. Brianna Lee Farrow. Jacob Michael Fieser. Madison Michelle Fisher. Aaron Clement Florian. Kelly Marie Francino. Lauren Francis Francino. Nicholas Mason Francis. Ella Faith Franklin. Sarah Kate Friedman. Caroline Vera Fridges. Molly Elizabeth Gallick. Jordan Elise Gambrel. Leah Renee Ganji. Jasmine Garcia Gutierrez. Jordan Elizabeth G. Alex Wesley Gibbs. Jared Daniel Giffey. Mason Hunter Knighting. Ruby Ann Guffney. Ava May Good. Wyatt Chase Greer. Nathan Thomas Grimm. Daniel Ryan Grohl. Brendan Eric Gross.
McKenna Renee Gummo. Kaylee Shea Hall. Joshua Martin Haynes.
Matthew David Ham. Joshua Douglas Headley. Kathleen Elizabeth Hurd. Destiny Rose Herndon. Rosalie Dawn Hicks. Thomas Paul Hoffman, Jr. Wesley Christian Holland. Alexander Simon Aubert Pierce Hood. Logan Roy Horst. Fenna Mason Hott. Corey James Houck. Ashley Nicole Peresco. Eric William Hubner. Jaden Elizabeth Hughes. Jordan Renee Jeffrey. Casey Rain Natalia Jenkins. Gabrielle River Elizabeth Jenkins. Devin James Johns. Aiden Christopher Johnson. Kimberly Rose Johnson. Lillian May Johnson. Garrett Malcolm Kane. Jason Pavel Kotov. Ashlyn McKenna Kurtzmiller. Madeline Ann Lackey. Sophia Catherine Ludell Lang. Justin Eugene Langford. Ethan Ledden. Grace Caroline Larimore.
Elizabeth Lynn Lewis. Caitlin Elizabeth Linder. Jonathan Charles Lazowski. Matthew David Livingston. Cassie Rose Long. Brian Donald Lotz. Stephen Thomas Lotz. Ugam Singh Luna. Juliana Nicole Lanat. Maya Carmen Magana. Elena Lovis Mahusky. Brianna Rain Martin. Cami Ryan Maynard. Cole Joseph Mazza. Eli Gibson McCallum. Tyler Benjamin McCauley. Ethan Patrick McCory. Matthew James McElwain. Aaron Jasmine McFadder. Evan Scott Mello. Steve Alexander Mendez. Kessie Hope Mertz. Charles Adam Metz. Zachary Maverick Mazach. Alyssa Jade Miller. Brendan Patrick Miller. Kyle Wesley Miller. Olivia Brooke Mitchell. Marcel Cleonte Montgomery. John Patrick Muller.
Aiden Nathaniel Neal. Jacob Edward Newman. Michael Joseph Nickel. Ariana Lee Noonan. Stephen Alexis Olivia Flores. Trenton Michael Angst. Timothy Joseph Oosterhouse. Eric Lawrence Ordway. Carson Wyatt Owings. Shelby Renee Packman. Nicole Starr Padilla. Kaylin Lily Paul. Liana Capri Palmisano. Hannah Fidelia Pamplin. Brianna Michelle Parisi. Christy Olivia Parr. Garrett Nathaniel Parr. Jonathan Daniel Parsley. Meet Manish Patel. Madison Marie Peach. Daniel Michael Peliquin. Kobe Thomas Pennywell. Tressa Penelope Pennington. Victor Jonathan Periconi. Abigail Madison Petrusik. Justin Matthew Fouts. Zachary Lee Phillips. Samantha Caroline Plitt.
Nicholas David Polachek. Carissa Peyton Patrice Poor. Lily Marie Primus. Sophia Prunikova. Ladian Doris Ann Queen. Jacob Austin Rada. Kaylee Ralph. Chloe Nicole Andaya Rama. Kelsey Ann Rectanus. Seth Alexander Rayfield. Michael Rays. Braden Hamilton Rice. Mia Cameron Richards. Julia Grace Ricker. Haley Rose Rieger. Alexis Marie Rimbach. Mark Anthony Rivera. Matthew Robert Rollman. Jonathan Levi Rumbaugh. Christopher Gunnar Rizala.
Let's go, Chris!
Connor William Ryan. Haley Morgan Segel. Carla Paola Salinas Orega. Gabrielle Marie Sanborn. Joshua Adam Schoenberger. Ryan J. Curtis Scott. Abigail Quinn Sevenson. Mackenzie Lynn Seymour. Hannah Catherine Schaefer. Taylor Alexa Shank. Natalie Alice Scheffler. Samantha Lee Schilling. Dylan Richard Shipley. Kayla Nicole Schulter. Cassidy Love Sugars. Colin Edward Sugars. Justice Edward Shoup. Julia Lynn Sines. William Charles Sinnott V. Trinity Elizabeth Skeen. Abigail Frances Smith. Mallory Peyton Smith. Vincent Edward Smith, Jr. Molly Jean Spears. Christian Gabriel Spector. Dylan Robert Stack. Joshua Michael Stobbs. Justin Fernando Stobbs. Seth Allen Stauffer. Porter Lynn Steer. Alexander Benson Stevenson. Lexi Morgan Strine. Garrett Wade Sutton. Matthew Jordan Savaco. Zachary Patterson Taylor. Sean Patrick Tedder. Jace Christopher Thielman. Cooper Maddox Uncle. Olivia Grace Van Dusen.
Gabriel Vargas. Zachary Lee Vaughn. Brooklyn Solaris Wagner. Katrina Ariel Wagner. Julie Ann Walsh. Rowan Beth Walsh. Corbin Alexander Waltrip. Delaney Grace Wareheim. Lauren Faith Wareheim. Ken Tao Wei. Anthony James Winnell. Maddox Franklin Wheeler. Madison Lynn Wheeler. Mason Riley Widener. Kirsten Nicole Wiggett. Jed Wilson Wilk. Katarina Jennifer Witham. Cheyenne Marie Whitty. Carter Drew Woschlegel. Bernard Lewis Wolford. Grace Marie Wonder. Adam Chinu Zhang. Diamond Ashley Nevea Yao. Patrick Michael Ziegenfuss. John Michael Zumbrun.
I ask that the audience please remain seated for the recessional until the final graduate has exited. Following the presentation of the graduation packets, the graduates will be available to meet you outside of Gill Gymnasium. The Manchester Valley campus is open for families to take pictures outside, should you wish to do so. Kirsten Lucas, your class president, will now lead the class in the changing of the tassels, signifying your new status as graduates of Manchester Valley High School. Would the class of 2022 please rise? I present to you the graduates of the Manchester Valley High School class of 2022.